Rusty amusement parks, overgrown interiors, broken furniture, and deafening silence. These are the stark realities that echo through the desolate corridors of ghost towns. Today, brace yourselves as we step into the chilling void of forgotten cities, unveiling the morbid truths that lie beneath layers of decay. Prepare for stories of abandonment and the relentless passage of time. Plymouth, Montserrat, reveals itself as no more than a collection of rooftops and the upper levels of its tallest structures, emerging starkly against a desolate terrain of ash and rocks. The remainder of the town lies entombed, akin to a modern-day Pompeii, gradually succumbing to the encroaching mountain. Beyond the city center, nature has reclaimed residences and structures that evaded the destructive pyroclastic flows. Inside the foyer of an upscale hotel on the outskirts, neglected papers linger on the reception desk, with one of them being an application for hurricane insurance. The eruption of the Soufriere Hills volcano commenced on July 18, 1995, unleashing pyroclastic flows and ash falls that blanketed a significant portion of southern Montserrat, including the capital Plymouth. Volcanologists issued warnings about the potential harm to the nearby capital. Soon after, a volcanic explosion coated the town in a dense layer of ash, enveloping the sky in darkness. By December of that year, the entire population of Plymouth, comprising approximately 4,000 people, had been evacuated. A few months after residents had returned, their stay proved to be short-lived. On June 25, 1997, a massive eruption claimed the lives of 19 people, and the ensuing volcanic destruction obliterated the island's airport. Plymouth faced evacuation once more. A series of eruptions in August of that same year ultimately led to the town's destruction, with approximately 80% of it buried under 4.6 feet of ash. The entire southern region of the island was deserted, prompting the establishment of an exclusion zone around the volcano, restricting travel to the south. Despite being entirely abandoned, Plymouth retains its classification as the capital, making it the world's sole ghost town capital within a political territory. As Montserrat embarks on its recovery journey, the once thriving capital, Plymouth, remains completely abandoned. In the heart of the Namib Desert's enigmatic Forbidden Zone lies Kolmanskop, a ghost town where vibrant wallpaper sheds its hues, and forsaken houses succumb to the relentless embrace of shifting sand dunes. The story that birthed this surreal spectacle is as peculiar as what's left of it today. In 1908, the Namib Desert revealed its hidden riches beneath a Namibian railway worker's shovel. They unearthed stones glistening in the evening light, diamonds. This sparked a diamond rush, drawing hordes of prospectors to the region. By 1912, Kolmanskop burgeoned into a thriving town, contributing a remarkable 11.7% to the world's total diamond production, reaching 1 million carats annually. Kolmanskop transformed into an oasis of luxury amidst the arid desert. The town boasted essential amenities, including a butcher, baker, post office, and even an ice factory. Fresh water arrived by rail, and European opera groups graced its stage. Amid this opulence, eccentricities flourished. Families kept pet ostriches, and some were even harnessed to sleighs during Christmas. However, beneath the surface of prosperity lay a darker history. Just 4 years prior to the diamond discovery, the Herero people of Namibia rebelled against German colonizers. In a brutal response, the Germans orchestrated a genocidal campaign, claiming the lives of over 60,000 Herero. The legacy of colonial violence cast a shadow over the glittering of Kolmanskop. Kolmanskop's prospectors enjoyed rapid wealth, effortlessly plucking diamonds from the desert floor. However, German authorities sought tighter control over the fortunes. They imposed stringent measures, designating a vast area of Namibia as a Sperrgebiet, or restricted zone, barring entry for ordinary individuals, and granting exclusive prospecting rights to a single company based in Berlin. Tribespeople, displaced by the zone's construction, often found themselves compelled to work in the diamond mines. enduring months in cramped and often dangerous barracks-style compounds. However, the boom would soon come to an end. By the 1930s, extensive mining had depleted the area, and in 1928, the town's fate was sealed with the discovery of the richest diamond fields ever known on the southern beach terraces. Residents left en masse, abandoning homes and belongings. By 1956, Kolmanskop stood in desolation. The dunes that once held operas and railways now breached the ghost town's doors and porches, reclaimed by nature. Yet, even these poignant reminders that nothing endures eternally are themselves subject to decay. Despite persistent conservation endeavors, studies revealed a noticeable deterioration of several structures within Kolmanskop. In due course, the town may succumb entirely to the relentless embrace of the desert. In 1986, the Chernobyl disaster unfolded as a routine test went awry. Operator actions, including disabling safety mechanisms, led to an unstable reactor. The reactor's design flaws exacerbated the situation, resulting in a steam explosion and the release of fission products into the atmosphere. 2 explosions occurred, causing the reactor's cover plate to detach, rupturing fuel channels and releasing graphite and fuel. 2 workers lost their lives. The incident released approximately 14 EBQ of radioactivity, with a significant impact on the environment. The incident resulted in the largest release of radioactive materials into the environment ever documented. Substantial amounts of radioactive substances were discharged into the air over a period of approximately 10 days, leading to severe social and economic upheaval for significant populations in Belarus, Russia, and Ukraine. Pripyat, a Ukrainian town, served as the home for the workforce and businesses sustaining the Chernobyl nuclear power plant. The city boasted a population of 49,000 residents, complete with grocery stores, schools, a hospital, an amusement park, and 160 high-rise apartment blocks. The catastrophic explosion disseminated radioactive debris across the vicinity, leading to the immediate evacuation of Pripyat. In the present day, Pripyat remains a ghost town, frozen in a state of decay and abandonment. The once bustling streets, now devoid of the sounds of daily life, are lined with empty apartment buildings and abandoned schools. Nature has gradually reclaimed its place, with overgrown vegetation and trees sprouting through cracks in the pavement. The iconic Ferris wheel in the amusement park, a poignant symbol of a town frozen in time, silently overlooks the desolation. Pripyat's buildings, though still standing, bear the scars of decades of neglect and exposure to the elements. The interiors tell a tale of hasty departure, with personal belongings left behind in the apartments, creating a haunting atmosphere of suspended life. The amusement park, designed for joy and laughter, now stands as a melancholic testament to the abrupt end of normalcy. A decade after the Chernobyl disaster, risk projection studies still estimate potential death tolls of up to 10,000 in the most exposed populations. Notably, many cleanup workers were diagnosed with leukemia, even at lower radiation doses. Additionally, Chernobyl workers experienced heightened rates of cataracts and cardiovascular risks, especially in Russian workers. The psychological fallout was substantial, exacerbated by delays in information from the Soviet government and sensationalized media coverage. Mental health concerns persisted, with cleanup workers facing psychiatric disorders and enduring anxieties. The repercussions of the disaster continue to echo through time, leaving a lasting impact to this day. Experts have estimated that the levels of radiation in Pripyat will be too high to visit for thousands of years. In the haunting echoes of Plymouth, Kolmanskop, and Pripyat, we've explored cities with nobody in them, ghost towns frozen in time. These abandoned landscapes serve as existential reminders of our transient presence on Earth. It's hard to believe that real people once inhabited these towns, leading lives just like ours. The stories of these ghost towns invite contemplation on the fragility of our creations and the inevitable deterioration of human existence. This has been The Morbid Truth. Thank you for watching.